special education students by race. Black students are disciplined disproportionately when compared to the white peers. Black students are the majority at Columbia High School, but are consistently denied access to advanced honors and AP classes. Alicia Roth, American Liberties Union, Courtney Bowie, American Liberties Union, and Dr. Fine from Montclair Cares About School will be the special guests. So there you have it. SOMA Parents of Students of African Descent Workshop, a community forum on March the 29th. When we come back, we're going to delve into the mission statement. We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Do you want to advertise in the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMo Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMo Radio. You can also tweet us at SoMo Radio. That's at SoMo Radio. You can also send us your email at somo.org@gmail.com. That's somo.org@gmail.com. You know, there is a quote by Martin Luther King. 2 quotes I want to give you by Dr. Martin Luther King. And this is not the first time I'm actually giving these quotes. It says, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. The second quote, never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. Society's punishment are small compared to the wounds we inflict on our soul when we look the other way. Never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. Society punishments are small compared to the wounds we inflict on our soul when we look the other way. And another quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Now, in the past, there have been many times I have come here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience and painstakingly went through many reports, especially the reports by the New Jersey Department of Education on how kids are doing in the high school and the middle school and the elementary school. And many times I gave you the statistics from the NJ Acts for grades 3, 4, 5, and some grade 6. And I gave you it for Maplewood Middle School, the 2 middle schools, and all the elementary schools. And they covered the category of advanced proficient, proficient, and partially proficient. Now, mind you, I am not making up these numbers. All I did is went to the New Jersey Department of Education website. They released these reports, and I just figure, let me go into little details on the report. And sometimes I'm a little disappointed by the people who in the community who I would think can make a significant difference in what goes on in this community. As much as I say a lot of positive things about the Community Coalition on Race, I know that they're doing a lot in this community. I feel that they have not done the job they're supposed to do when it comes to education in the South Orange Maplewood School District. And here is why. When you look at the reports done by the New Jersey Department of Education in the NJ Ask, and you look at advanced proficient, proficient, and partially proficient, it is difficult to see when you look at the kids that are partially proficient and seeing that in math, language arts, right, science, you see many of the kids of color, over 30% of them are partially proficient. And if you look at the economically disadvantaged kids, the numbers go even higher. The numbers could be 45% or more. And that's disappointing. Now, who is to blame? There's a lot of blame to go around. There's a lot of blame to go around. And I said, I had a discussion with my sister-in-law, who is a teacher in an urban school district. And she pointed out that many of the parents are working 3 and 4 jobs, so they don't have the time to come to school for anything. Whether it's a PTA, whether it's a conference with the teachers, they just don't have the time because they are busy working. If that is so, that is a problem. Because as a parent, you have to take the time to make sure that you are involved in your kids' education. Now, that's one part of it. Let's go over to the school side. If the school district has the kids of color, where 30% or more are partially proficient in different grades in the elementary school and in the middle school, and those numbers are not trending lower, then the school district has to see what we can do to improve these numbers. Secondly, and I have been ranting and raving about this for the longest while, I don't understand how in a school district where you have levels, and in the lower levels is predominantly kids of color. If that is the case, then there is something wrong. It's either the kids are just unintelligent, don't do their work, or the system puts all of these kids in the lower track. Now, I would like to know for my own edification, what are the numbers for kids moving from one level to another level? For example, you can say, well, look, in 2010, we had 20% of the kids in level 3 promoted to level 4. We had 20% of the kids in level 4 got into AP classes. We have 20% of the kids in AP classes went to honors classes. Listen, let's put the numbers out there. Let's put the numbers out there, and let's be honest, and let's deal with the situation rather than trying to always, put a cover or put icing on the cake, so to speak. Sometimes we want to put icing on the cake and we think the problem is going to go away. No, it's not going to go away. This South Orange Maplewood Parents of Students of African Descent workshop is something that I'm sure the school district should have known that something like that was coming. And what they could have done is get the parents together and work with the parents to find out what are the things we need to do in order to help the parents and the students be better students. And I must tell you that the gifted and talented program in the school district, I never understood the gifted and talented program because I did not ever believe that it was truly the gifted and talented kids in the system. And I point out this many times ago. At one time, in this school district, we used to have what's called Project Ahead. And then we have the Gifted and Talented program. And in the Gifted and Talented program, let's say you had about 380 kids. And in Project Ahead, you had 350 kids. The Gifted and Talented program was for the gifted kids, and Project Ahead was for the kids that are a little slower. And that's fine. That's fine. Because we want to, the kids that are gifted and talented, we want to continue to give them the academic rigor in order for them to continue to be the best they can be. However, the kids that were in Project Ahead, we want to give them work in order for them to be better. We don't want to give them work for them to stay at that level. Anyway, at that point in time, the Gifted and Talented program had about, let's say, 350 kids. And in that program, there was about 25 kids of color and the rest was